now that we have all the configs on the vEdges and our 2C edges, we need to, and we have uploaded the WAN edge list manually. The next thing that we need to do is to upgrade the software on vManage. So we need to go to software upgrade. We need to go to repository, add software. We want to upload the software and put it on vManage. We will need this file. We will also need this file, and then we can upload. So it's uploading. So as you can see, it's 100%. It means that we have successfully uploaded the software on vManage, and then the next step will be to start upgrading the software on our controllers. Okay, the software has been uploaded. Now what we need to do is to go to vManage, and then what we need to do, we need to upgrade 7.2. We agree. So it's going to take a couple of minutes. Upgrade has been successful. The next step, we're going to software upgrade again, and then we're going to set vManage. We're going to set the default version as 17.2.0. Let's check the logs. The default version for vManage is now 17.2.0, but if you come on the vManage, you do show version, it's still 16.3.2 because we still have to activate the software. So we can come to vManage, activate. So we're going to say yes. As you can see, the system is going down for reboot. So after vManage, we need to upgrade the software on the other controllers, I mean vBond and vSmart. Normally we should do it here from the vManage GUI. We should see the controllers vSmart, but somehow it takes time to integrate. I have everything, all the other things looks good, but I cannot have access, so it's kind of locked. So I was trying to figure out how to resolve this. I've tried the SCP process from vEdge to vManage. I mean the SCP command from vEdge to vManage. It didn't work, so I had to do it via WinSCP. So basically what you need to do is to connect one of the interfaces to the DHCP NAT. So that's for vSmart, and then we can log on to vSmart. So show interface. So that should be E2. Okay, we need to bring it up. Config VPN 0 interface ETH2. No shot. IP DHCP client. Commit. Let's check if we got our IP address. Yeah, we got the IP address. Now we can take it, go to ACP, start a new session, login, yes, admin, okay, continue, password, admin. Now we on vSmart, we can take the image. Okay, before doing that, let's do something. vshell lsl l. As you can see, we only have these two files. Let's drop the image. It's gonna take a couple of minutes. While it's doing that, I just want to point out, normally the process will be that you just come and see uh, vSmart and vBond listed under the controllers, because you should have vManage, controllers and devices, and you select controllers, it will show vBond and vSmart. You can select both and you follow the same process as we did with vManage. So but you just need to start with excuse me, setting up 17.2 as a default version, and then upgrade it, and then after upgrading you can activate. So that's the process. Unfortunately, somehow I couldn't do it because this screen is not syncing, and I also should let you know, sometimes it takes 10 hours or 12 hours. So I do it overnight. I just upgrade the software, and then I mean I spend my normal night, and then the next day I can come and see that the screen is looks as it should be when it is upgraded. So I have done the same process already. The one that I'm doing with vSmart, I've done that with the vBond. So as soon as we get the file uploaded, we just need to run this command, and then it will upgrade. As you can see, it says, if we do show version, we still I think we still have 16.3, because we need to activate the, the new software. This is a process. This is the first time that I'm doing this process. I used to do it via GUI, but it's good to know all to have all the options. That way, when you're setting up your lab, you don't get stuck on something. You can play around all the options. Let's go back to vSmart LSL. Now we see we have this file. We can exit from the vshell. Excuse me. Then I can take this command, this line, same, because it's the same image. So it's going to take a couple of minutes. So here I need to check requests, software, set default. So as you can see, I think it's gonna be the same process, but now we're running it via GUI. We say yes. Now let me see, show version. It will still show because we haven't installed it yet. We just downloaded the file. We set it up as a default version. Then we need to activate it. Yes, that's the process. Here it's good. Let's go do the same. Request software, set default. We're gonna take this. Yes. So it's done. Let me come back here. Request software, activate. Then we need to activate the 17.2. Gonna say yes. Yeah, now it's taking the same process as when I do it via GUI. So that's good. I felt like I was stuck on the process, but now we're moving on. Request software, activate this version. Yes, then I think we will be good to go. Admin. As you can see, we're losing connectivity to our controllers because it's booting now. That's normal. Sorry. Admin. Okay, now it's so as you can see, it's taking the same as it did with the vManage when we did it via GUI. So you have all the options. What you need is to have these files, the viptailor for vbound and vmanage, and then for sorry, this is for vbound and vsmart, and then this is the image for vmanage, the one that we did via GUI. So okay, I think we're good now. Let's check. As you can see, our software upgrade is successful on the controllers, on all the controllers. Show version. So what we've done, we upgraded the software on of the vManage via GUI, and we had to install the software of vbound and vsmart via CLI. And you can also play around this command if you cannot do it via the SCP application. You can try to run this, check if it's gonna work. Okay, that's being done. We will go ahead and do the vEdges activation on the next session.